From Nathan Floyd, can Atlanta trade Calvin Ridley straight up for Laremy Tunsil with Houston? Oh, interesting. Can they? Yes. Would Houston do that? I don't think so. I think Houston would want a little bit more. I like the outside-the-box, player-for-player head coach idea, or head coach trade idea, but I think Houston and Tunsil have a little bit more of the value on that end.
Do you think Matt Ryan gets traded? No. And the only reason why I say no is because the Atlanta Falcons owner, for whatever reason, his name is escaping me right now, has already come out and said that they do not plan on trading Matt Ryan this offseason. Arthur Blank. Yeah, Arthur, that's what it is, right? Yeah, it's Arthur Blank. All right. I was drawing a blank. Yeah, he said that Matt Ryan was not going to get traded this offseason.
From Ooh Boy, are the Dolphins the favorite for Calvin Ridley when the Falcons trade him? I've seen a lot of reports linking Ridley to Miami. I get that. You pair Calvin Ridley, Jalen Waddle, and damn, that's super fun. I don't know if Miami ends up getting him. I don't know what they would. What does Atlanta want in a trade? If the Falcons just want a second rounder, heck yeah, Miami, go do it. If they want a first, I kind of need that pick, I think, for offensive line help. So I do think there is a very good chance Ridley gets dealt. I don't know if Miami ends up making the most sense. I think there are other teams that would need to invest a premium pick in a receiver. So I want you guys to shoot your shot. What team will trade for Calvin Ridley? Is it the Browns? Is it the Dolphins? Let me know in the comments section. From Jay Jameson, who will draft my guy, David Ojabo? Ooh, good question. I like him a lot. He is raw as a run stopper, but he's actually super developed as a pass rusher. Also, he is, by the way, it's not a typo, he is from Scotland, by the way, as weird as that might sound. At least he grew up there, I should say. I think that early mid part of round one, I think the Falcons kind of open his window, number 8. Minnesota, depending on what happens with Danielle Hunter. The Browns, if they don't retain Jadeveon Clowney. The Ravens, with his defensive coordinator now back in Baltimore, makes perfect sense. And the Eagles, 3 picks in the top 20, 15, 16, 19. All 5 of those teams, I think, make a lot of sense as potential David Ojabo fits. Who is your favorite NFL draft prospect this year? No wrong answers. It's whatever one you guys like the most, so let me know in the comments.
Let's go to Kevin McFlurry. What's your Super Bowl pick? Well, I wish I would have known that it was going to be Bengals and the Rams a few months ago. I would have made a hell of a bet. I bet on the Bengals to cover because they were 4-point underdogs. The over-under in this game is 49 points. All I know is this. At this current point, I have bet on the Bengals to cover the 4-point spread. But what do y'all think here? Super Bowl prediction. Type R for the Rams. Type B for the Bengals. Let me know down in the comments section who you got. I'm going to type my B for Cincinnati, though I also wouldn't mind to see Matthew Stafford win a Super Bowl. It'd be a really cool story from top to bottom, and the fact that the Bengals were the number 1 overall pick back in 2019 is an absolutely incredible story. I think the ratings will be down a little bit, but I'll enjoy watching this game. I'm going to type B for Bengals, but you guys can let me know who you got.
From Mr. Stegosaurus, we saw with the Bengals. What is the surprise team for next year if everything goes well? I say Jags or Bears. I mean, I think you're hitting the right area of like young quarterback taking the big time leap forward. I think you got 2 good names from that perspective. I think if you're trying to stick in the same mold of young QB, trying to go on the rise, haven't been very good, those are the ones that jump out to me since they were pretty bad last year. If you really want to get crazy, I don't think it'll be the case. Houston also fits a similar mold. Now I'll mention the Giants if they can get a better QB in there. We are not that far away from 278,000 subscribers here on Chat Sports. So if you want free videos every day on the NFL, the NBA, and more, hit that big red button and subscribe. From Taylor Holland, who will cost more? It's a super chat, by the way. Thank you, Taylor. Who will cost more, Rodgers or Wilson? I think Rodgers. But I don't think they're that far apart. Rodgers probably has a shorter shelf life, but he's playing better right now. So I would go Rodgers, but I don't think it's that far apart. If you want to bet on the NFL draft, do it with BetUS. 125% deposit bonus at chatsports.com/bet when you use promo code NFL Daily. The number one overall pick odds are as follows. Aiden Hutchinson, plus 150. Kayvon Thibodeau, plus 160. Evan Neal, plus 200. Ike Ekwonu skyrocketed to plus 400 after Dane Brugger put him at number one. Jags need OT more than they need edge help, but the better players are Hutch and Thibodeau. And then QB Kenny Pickett, way down there, plus 2,500. Bet on the NFL with BetUS. Promo code NFL Daily gets you a 125% deposit bonus at chatsports.com/bet.
Now, here's my next question. I wish I was out in Las Vegas for this, but unfortunately, I'm not. I'm going to be stuck in Dallas, and it's going to be 19 degrees. I'm going to be freezing my nipples off. But will you guys be watching the Pro Bowl? I want you to type P for Pro Bowl or type N for No Bowl. I usually do not watch the Pro Bowl, and the amount of N's that are coming right now in the live chat doesn't surprise me at all. Though I do like the skills competition. I was a fan of when they did like the whole dodgeball thing. But, the players don't take it all that seriously. I do think it's a good opportunity to try out new rules, a good opportunity to try out a few new things with how bad as what the NFL officiating has been in the playoffs and realistically major points of the season. I'd be interested to see if they can get robots involved. I mean, if AAA baseball can do it for umpires, why not in the NFL Pro Bowl game?
From Keep It Together Francis, what's the most likely trade for Deshaun Watson? Ooh, good question. The Giants claim they're out. The Dolphins claim they're out. I don't know if I believe them in the end. A lot of this comes down to, does he get cleared off the field? I think from a draft asset perspective, Philadelphia and New York make a lot of – the New York Giants, make a lot of sense for just the trade value there. Maybe a dark horse team gets involved. Could Minnesota jump in the mix there and move on from Kirk Cousins in some capacity? Could the Steelers get wild? Could Denver get wild? I think all those teams make sense, but until we know what the off-the-field stuff looks like, who knows? From Pierce Bailey, top NFL QBs under the age of 27. Okay, so I got to think who's actually under the age of 27. So Joe Burrow's in there. I don't think Kyler Murray is in there. Lamar's in there. Herbert's in there. Is Mahomes under 27? I'm pretty sure he is. So if that's the case, I think I just named the top guys under the age of 27. Let me double check Mahomes' age. He's 26. So then, Mahomes, Burrow, Herbert, Kyler, and I think Lamar. Oh wait, Josh Allen is under 27 too, right? Let me double check that. I'm not Rain Man with ages. He's 25. So then, So no order. Mahomes, Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, Kyler Murray, Justin Herbert, final answer, except for the guy that I somehow forgot. For more NFL videos, latest news, rumors, trades, draft, free agency, all of it, hit that big red button and subscribe for free videos every single